Hi, I did a lot of testing today. Not in the sense that I was testing myself, I'm not in school anymore, I don't take exams, but more in the sense of testing a product. Starting off with my Minecraft server, one of them at least, the programming was almost completely done. Now, it's not entirely done. The thing that I had to do yesterday that I gave up on, gave to someone else, it was like the last thing that was necessary before we hit the deadline. So all I did beyond that was bug fixing, and I did a lot of testing to find a bunch of bugs, and oh boy did I find a bunch of bugs. I never actually fixed any of them, though I do have the full capability to be able to do that, but a lot of them had to do with mob AI, and I didn't fully understand the code that other people wrote for the AI because I did not work on that side of the project at all. So I didn't know how to interpret that. I tried for a while to figure out what was causing the bug, and I really couldn't figure it out. But then I found some other bugs, and I worked on those, and that was great. Then I noticed that some people on my Portal 2 mod, also working on the Portal 2 mod, were online and talking at the time, so I requested that they take a look at some of the puzzles that I had put out recently and see if they could solve them. And eventually they could, but they're much harder than I thought. When those were tested, I seriously overestimated the abilities of people solving puzzles. It's like that XKCD comic of, oh, surely people are familiar with the basics of puzzle solving, such as backwards thought and determining the author's reason for making the puzzle, so you can start at that move and work both ways to hopefully meet in a two separate middle thing. And but apparently no, people don't know like any methods of solving puzzles, so like that's the items I'm making it for. I also had some people play my old The Chickson collection, a pack for the Talismans Will Be Awakened. It's been a while since I talked about that game, but I saw some people talking about it and complaining that, again, the puzzles were too hard. I make hard puzzles, and I don't know how to make an easy one. But that's what I saw, that's what people were talking about, and I think at this point I just need to pride myself on making difficult puzzles because, well, they weren't complaining that the puzzles were unfun, so mission accomplished. Anyway, thanks.